I responded to the warning.
What was the warning about?
During the process of this book, you will get dirty.
Ah.
You may find yourself covered in paint or any other number of foreign substances. You will get wet. You may be asked to do things you question. You may grieve for the perfect state that you found the book in.
Huh.
Wait, I can read. You may begin to see creative destruction everywhere. And you may begin to live more recklessly.
Cool.
And I said, well, I certainly fucking hope so.
Most excellent.
Yeah. So that's what I've already done to the book. I clicked the little X on the back where will you wreck it. I checked in the midst of living. It'd be nice to check off some of the other things, but I'm not in school, so I won't be checking it there.
Well, we could go visit and, like, throw it off a
School.
building or something.
Well, we were just at the museum.
Yeah. Well, I mean...
We could have jumped on it while we were there.
We could have done that, yes.
You were on campus. You could take it.
I could, but I don't think that would count.
Oh. Well, there's also while traveling, but we won't be doing that, like, this week.
No.
Although...
Maybe in the next couple months.
Yeah, there's that whole go to Florida thing.
Right, yeah.
On adventures, but that can be anywhere.
Yeah.
While wandering aimlessly. Due to the, like, icky weather outside, I don't think I will be actively wandering aimlessly until spring, maybe.
Yeah.
On your way to the store, once again, crappy weather outside.
Yeah.
At the store, which really could be a whole lot of fun if you go to the right kind of store.
Right.
During school, we might have to go to a library instead.
Okay. Well, there's one nearby, so we can make that happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's right over there.
Yeah.
Like, stumbling distance even.
Indeed. Let's get smashed and go wreck a book in the library. How does that sound?
This book.
That book.
Not any.
Right.
Not
our book.
Our
That's
book.
our.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. And then there's while hiking, and we don't have any real glorious hiking areas
Not so
nearby,
much.
but we might be able to cross it off and put, like, walking in the botanical gardens. Right? Or biking, considering neither of us have a bike.
No bikes. Yeah, that one's unlikely.
On public transit, which, you know, which public transit I would like to choose the most is train. Because trains are fucking awesome.
Maybe we'll have to take a train somewhere.
Yes.
Okay.
Like Chicago and back.
That's pretty good, actually. I've done that before.
They were, when I was in Detroit last year with Greg. Yeah. And we were walking around downtown and they're putting in some kind of, like, I don't know, monorail L-type thing that's going to go around. And we were talking about bullet train technology for some reason. I think I just read, like, an article about it or something. Yeah. And he was like, we should put in a bullet train from here to Chicago. And the guy we were with said, but people have to want to go both directions.
Therein lies the problem.
And we came to the realization that if we put a bullet train from Detroit to Chicago, Detroit would just, like,
move to
out.
Chicago. Yeah. That's a pretty fair assessment.
Yeah. So, apologies to everyone who really loves Detroit.
That, and we've got problems like snow and deer. And stuff.
Oh, you mean like for
operating a bullet train?
Yeah. Oh, here's the next one. It says trains and planes. I would think that some of that falls under public transit, though.
Well, there's overlap for sure. But...
At the top of a mountain, regrettably, there aren't any mountains really in the Lower Peninsula.
Michigan, at least Lower Peninsula, not so much known for the mountains.
We may have to go to the UP. Or we can go visit Josie out in Montana.
Sure. And that's a good one.
Yeah. See? I have a plan. On the edge of a lake. One thing we do have in Michigan
we know where one of those is. Yeah.
Yeah, I know where to go to the lake.
Yeah.
In your neighborhood, which
that's easy.
Get that down too. Yeah. In an imaginary place. Oh, I think I can mark that. I can totally wreck this book in an imaginary place.
Like Narnia?
I was thinking more like
Hogwarts.
But, you know, it could be Wonderland or Neverland or...
Yeah. Oz.
Yeah, I'm reading about Oz.
Yeah.
Okay, and then it says in the midst of living, which I already had checked. But now we have 2 checks, so that's good. Eventually we might get them all. Oh, and of course, fueled by St. Ambrose Cellars. This is the this is the sparkling ginger mead, which is sort of like a cider, but without the cider.
Yeah.
It's good stuff.
So how about
what we're going to do is wreck this journal everywhere with our new journal from Carrie Smith.
Yeah.
And obviously I've started wrecking it just because I can't help myself. But what we're doing today is the introduction, which is the This Page Belongs To page.
Right.
And we're going to do this one obstacle at a time. I may require assistance. I don't know. So, this book belongs to, and first it says, write your name in white. Well, I've looked through all of my stuff, and I don't have any white. Got red and orange and sort of green and black, blue, teal, coral. Uh-oh. My eraser just went into the drain.
Literally. Ew, now you've got drink on your journal.
I know. It's where I erased it. Let me gather some options. Okay. So, the front page actually already has its very own stain that was created while we were making it. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm excited. So, I have a white crayon.
Sweet.
And I have white nail polish. There's this one, which is blacklight reactive.
You should do that one.
This one?
Yeah.
I have another one that glows in the dark, though.
You should use that one.
This one?
No, the other one.
The other one? Okay.
Yeah.
Let me go get it.
Okay. Because while the blacklight one is cool, we don't have one. So.
Anyone who's watching this video who thinks we need a blacklight, go ahead and hit the little like button. And that way we'll know.
Fair enough. Good and measurable data.
Yes. Get this one. Glow in the dark.
All right.
Or maybe we could do both. Or maybe you could do one too.
Okay.
You want the crayon?
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna get sticky.
It is.
I'm gonna wash this.
That's a good idea.
Wow. Now I get lip gloss on. God, oh, everything's just a
Man, start out to do just one little thing, and now you're throwing stuff and
look
drinking.
At how much effort I'm already putting into this. Man.
Yeah.
So we'll shake this up.
Okay.
This is the boring part. Okay. Write your name in white. It doesn't say ink.
True.
Although I'm going to end up painting. You know what? I just thought.
What's
My
that?
brain fart.
A little what?
It's just a little brush.
Oh, okay.
Now, here's hoping I don't make a terrible mess all over the runner.
Well, good luck with that.
Shut up!
It'll be fine. You're just putting nail polish on it.
It makes me sticky every time I touch it. Okay. There.
Okay. All right, you've written your name in nail polish.
Yeah, I need to clean that brush, but that's okay. Now I need to write my name illegibly. I'm so much better than that at that.
Writing your name legibly?
Illegibly.
Illegibly. Wow.
See? Good, huh? You like it?
I don't think there's letters there.
There are.
I think you just randomly move your pen.
Nope.
A whole bunch.
That's how I do it.
Okay.
Now I get to write my name in tiny letters.
Tiny letters.
Yeah. Wait.
What?
I need this.
Oh.
Now I can see the tiny letters. Okay.
Tiny little letters.
Yeah.
That you can't really focus on. This camera's focus is a little bit all over the place sometimes.
Now I'm gonna write my name backwards.
Okay. No. There we go. About as good as it gets.
And write your name very faintly. We're gonna do this on a pencil.
Okay.
Put this in a pencil. Okay. There.
Okay.
Large letters.
Okay.
And address.
Let's go ahead and do that one on our own. You know, because the internet. Can't really see that. It says, wouldn't you like to know? And then phone number. Right. Well played, my dear. Well played.
Thank you.
So, that's page 1 of the Wreck Your Journal.
Page 1. And I'm thinking next weekend we can film another page. But we don't have to decide which page yet. But we still have to do your part because you have to do all the new parts too. And due to the fact that some of the instructions involve like leaving this someplace and having someone send it to you, we might want to actually put the address in there. But we won't post it on the internet.
That's a good idea.
Sorry, internet, you don't get it.
The internet can be weird.
The address. Yeah.
All right then.
Now we're just waiting for the nail polish to dry. Hold on, let's charge it up. You wanna see?
Sure.
I don't know if the camera can pick it up.
Nah, it's way too bright.